I don't know what you are, but I don't want to. You're afraid of me? Why? I can leave you here, but I think the walls will shift again. It'll be safer if you come with me, I promise. Pinky promise, even. Okay. Hey all you cool creatures. I'm Cryptid. Welcome to the Cryptid Plays YouTube channel, and today we are playing Flesh, Blood, and Concrete, which is about a young woman who is traveling aimlessly across the ghost towns of Siberia and ends up in the courtyard of an apartment building and meets a little girl who offers her help. But both the apartment building and the little girl may be something other than what they seem. Now, being that this is a horror game, there are some content warnings that I must provide for you, which include meat and disembodied gore, general horror elements, which includes unsettling images and sounds, an allusion to suicide, and some existential dread. So viewer discretion is advised. I will be censoring some of the gore, and with that out of the way, let's get started. Moping around again, Your brothers are all playing outside in the snow. Why don't you join them? I don't wanna. Come on, go get your winter jacket, honey. You're going to play in the snow, aren't you? You'll miss days like these when summer comes. What are you waiting for? Go outside. Alright, interact with objects with the enter or your spacebar. Try petting Marussia. Oh, what a cutie. Sorry. I didn't mean to wake you up. Don't be mad at me, okay? For opening the cabinet, some items will unlock extra dialogue and rooms. It was dried flowers, from what I could tell. Are you taking cover from the snow? That's good. It's nice and warm in here. Do you want me to let you into the kitchen? I see. Don't let my mom kick you out, okay? Even in a memory, it's rude to barge into people's apartments. Oh my god, it's a memory. I guess that makes sense. Yep. If that's them when they're older, then that definitely makes sense. Oh. Never mind. Beloved, yesterday I dreamt of the lake by my grandmother's old house. I had taken the canoe to my hidden shoal upon the western bank, my little kingdom among the lily pads. I tied up the canoe and left to swim when I noticed that the water now barely reached my ankles. The shore continued to swallow the lake until it was little more than a puddle. I woke up crying. I hope I can see you soon. I miss you. Beloved, I'm scared. There's nothing ahead of me. When I try to imagine the future, I can only see ashes. Please write me back as soon as you can. I miss reading your letters. That's so sad. I wonder why their beloved isn't writing them back. This art is really cute. Ew, why are you trying to talk to me? Leave me alone. Can't talk to them. There's something over there. Well, that's mean. Piss off, then. No one asked you to be here. Are you crying? Weirdo, go away. Ew, why are you looking at me like that? Seriously, what's wrong with you? Go away. Why are they so mean? Miss? Miss, are you okay? Please answer me, miss. Bliss evades me. I wake up to biting cold. A small hand is pressed against the glass of my car window. Its owner stares at me, eyes wide with fear. Are you okay, miss? You drove your car right through the courtyard. That's really dangerous, you know. Where am I? I told you already. You're in the middle of my courtyard. You passed out, looking fast asleep, but your car was going vroom. And then it stopped. All of a sudden, you're really lucky, miss. I'm sorry. I mean, I didn't mean to scare you. Your tailpipe was packed with snow. You could have died, you know. You should take better care of yourself. I'm sorry. Are you cold? Does your head hurt? Do you want to come inside and warm up? That's really kind of you, but... I take another look at the car behind me. Its insides are pitch black. Its rampage through the courtyard must have used up the last of the fuel. I don't have any other options. If I stay out here, I'll freeze to death. I'll come inside. Follow me. I'll go in after you. Okay, shift to run. Thought I heard a sound, but I'm not sure. My apartment is on the first floor. I'll follow you, okay? There's no reason for me to go deeper into the building right now. Alright, there we go. Damn, it's dusty in here. Some architect must have really messed up. I feel bad for the family that had to live in that room. Don't want to barge into anyone's apartment. Building A, apartment 103. Here we are. I remember there's something I'm supposed to say when guests come in. It's make yourself at home or something like that. Yup. Are your parents home? I'd like to talk to them. I just need to find some place to get gasoline and then I can leave you be. I don't know if we have anything like that here. Well, can you ask your parents if they know? I'll try to go and find them. Thank you. Is it okay for me to wait here? I can wait outside if it's easier. Nope. The whole building is my home, so I'll let you go anywhere you want. Really? No one else lives here? Nope, it's all mine. Pretty awesome, isn't it? It's a little spooky. Yes, it's pretty awesome. Alright, I'll go ask my family about the gasoline. Bye-bye. All sorts of ephemeral trinkets line the walls of the display case. Kitchen. And the bathroom's on the other side. When I was younger, I burned my hand on a stove, like this one, and the spirals left a scar on my palm. Idiot. I should have branded myself as something cooler. Well, that's a way to look at it, I guess. What did I just grab? Oh well. Nothing? That's kind of scary. Garlic, okay, and a glass jar. Cool. Turn down the beeping a bit, hopefully it's not too loud. The mirror is cracked to the point where I can barely recognize my own face. Thank God. The water in the bath is clear and lukewarm. This place is so creepy. But now I can explore. Is that meat? Ah, raw meat. Yep. Why? Oh. Oh shoot, I missed something. Something about the dim light. In one of the drawers lies a small porcelain figurine. Take it? Yes. An old bottle of cola lies on the countertop. Take it? Sure. The doors won't open. So sad that I missed some of that dialogue. A photograph lies under the sink. Take it? Sure. 7. I assume we can look at that. Yep. Okay. Cool. So let me look at all the other stuff too. Figurine from the 60s. It's based off an old fairy tale, the Scarlet Flower. Old cola. A cola drink in a bottle that looks like it's 30 years old. Someone has taken a few sips of it. Garlic is the soul of any dish. If a recipe calls for 1 clove of garlic, you should put in 3. Hell yeah. Glass jar. A jar to be filled with gasoline or anything else. My only ticket out of this place. Shame I had the foresight to bring it. Is our main character incredibly pessimistic? Is that just what we're learning about her? The drawers won't open. Sure, let's take the cigarettes. Photograph lies in the refrigerator. Take it? Sure. Huh. It's a barely visible person. 0. Let's go up to the 2nd floor. Oh. Oof! Are you okay? Yep, I'm okay. Are you following me? Can you go ask your parents where I could find a gas station? I'm not following you. Of course not. I'm just walking around by myself. Oh, okay. Just don't want to get trapped here, so I'd like to find some way to fix my car. You're gonna leave? Of course. Oh, I never asked you your name. I'm Nika. Nika, well, it's nice to meet you. I'm Lera. Lera? Just Lera? I can really call you that? Yeah, you're going to ask your family about the gasoline now, right? Yeah. She's so cute. What a bizarre girl. She acts as if she's living in a completely ordinary place, but I suppose that's kind of comforting. Do you want some bread or tea? I think I'll pass. Really? Yeah, I'm not that hungry and I've never been much of a tea drinker. You aren't hungry, but you drove all the way from the capital? That's really far away. Fine, let's accept her offer. We're probably gonna die. Well, if you insist, I'd feel bad saying no. Wait here, I want to test something. If it's poison, I hope that it kills me painlessly. Here you go, it's a honey cake. I've been saving it for a long time. For so long that I almost ate it myself. Thank you, but why were you saving it in the first place? I read in a book that it's more fulfilling when you give food to someone else instead of eating it yourself. But I don't feel fulfilled at all. I'm still hungry. Do you want it back? I don't need it. No, maybe I'll be fulfilled when you eat it. Alright. I don't know how to eat it. VHS tape is lying on the couch. Take it? Yes. Oh, am I in your way? Yes. A teacup lies in the drawer. Take it? Yes. Why wasn't it in the display case? I don't know. A minuscule scrap of burnt paper lies in the drawer. Take it? Yes. Whoa. And we can step on that mattress. A box of modern cigarettes lies on the bed. I'll take everything. Why the frick not? Some canned food. Yep. Half-grown onion sits in a jar of water. Yep. Guess I'll take literally everything. It's a miracle that no one has torn the piping out of the walls. Pipes sell for a pretty penny, you know. I wonder how long this television set has been sitting here, breathing static to no one. Oh, this is a VHS player, isn't it? If I find any VHS tapes, I'll be able to play them here. There's more. Home movie 2. Okay. Political film. What a picturesque scene. It looks like it's been pulled out of a children's movie. It smells like someone's been sauteing garlic. What charming pots and pans. Can I do anything else? The inside of the refrigerator is clean, and only the thing inside is a pristine. And the only thing inside is a pristine carton of milk. No? Always hated the taste of milk. The location doesn't make this carton any more appetizing. That's fair. What's this? There's a small piece of candy on the floor. Take it? Yes. Preserved bird skeleton. Let's take it. Oh, the bread is twitching. It's infested with bugs. Maybe. So, what is this place? Where does your family live? We live all over the place. Eh? Are you squatters or something like that? I don't know what that means, but this is my house. And everyone is always welcome here too. Especially you, 'cause you're so nice. You don't even know me though. You're not supposed to trust strangers. That's the silliest thing I've ever heard. Everyone is a stranger sometimes. If you don't know strangers, you don't know anyone. 2 dolls sit on the shelf. Take them? Yes. Odd place. Odd child. The bread is stale and coated with strands of hair. Take a piece? Yes. Why not? I think I've been in this room before. Maybe it was a childhood fever dream. It's comforting. And what is this? Mushrooms? VHS tape? A cross stitch in a frame is lying on the floor. It must have fallen off the wall. Or there's a small coin. Yes. Something organic must be beneath these sheets. I have no desire to find out what it is, though. You know, I think that's perfectly fair. Hey, kid. Is this room part of your family's apartment as well? Why are there so many beds? The entire building is my house. I'm the luckiest. Really? So it's abandoned. It's completely falling apart. I'm amazed you even get running water here. It's not falling anywhere. It's staying right here. I can see that. Wait, what are you doing? What do you mean? I'm playing trampoline. Is it fun? Yes. Oh, did you want to sleep on this bed? You must be really tired. You came from so far away. If you want to rest here, I know my family wouldn't mind at all. That's fine. I've been sleeping in my car. Is that cozy? No. Everything smells like exhaust. Then why do you sleep there? I don't have anywhere else to sleep. Well, I have a really cozy bed, and it has a canopy, and it's all mine. That must be pretty nice. Old soda. Yep. Oh my god. What's going on? There's something there. Oh, it's just the insulation. Insulation? Yep, insulation is a fancy word for house stuffing. That's what my family told me. The water in the bath is clear and lukewarm. The bathtub's full of water. Has someone been using it recently? Some water is dripping out of the bathroom sink. This place is really weird. I mean, it's meant to be, but still. The music changed. I don't know what to think about that. And there's a spot over here. Oh. An awful sound. Switch off the radio? Yes. Photograph lies hidden in the drawer. Take it? Yes. 5. So we got 5, 0, and 7. I don't know what to do with that. Ooh. This is dark. It's a preschool primer. Take it? Yes. Ah, there we go. Some hooligan must have placed this here. I'm glad it hasn't started to rot. Prized possessions line the shelves of the display case. Books, porcelain, glass figurines, family photos. Photograph, yep. Ew. Or... kinda looks like the insulation. So I'm not entirely sure it is insulation at this point. A neon soda bottle lies in the corner of the room. Yeah, we'll take everything. This is a lot of tea. Why is there blood? I was noticing random blood stains, but... I don't know what's up with this place. This is actually quite eerie. Hey, what? It's moldy. In fact, there's so much mold that a new species of mold has probably been created. Ew. Hello there. I found where to get gasoline for you. Ah, thank you. There's a room on the 4th floor. It's locked, but I got this key for you, specially. Here it is. That was nice of you. Of course, I'm always supposed to be kind to guests. Who tells you to do that? My family does. Do you need me to show you the room? I think I'll find it on my own. An icon lies hidden in the drawer. Take it. Yeah, sure. Jars of pickles, preserves, and spices are lined up on the bottom shelf. Nothing but spiderwebs in the display case. An odd building. There's a... looks like a person next to her. Or a lump, at the very least. Yeah, that's not insulation. There's something tethered to the ceiling. No, someone. A desiccated corpse being digested in slow motion by the mass of flesh that surrounds it. I want to run, to avert my eyes, but I'm locked to this place. My eyes fixed to the mangled thing in front of me. I have to leave. There's something very wrong with this place. I'm starting to think maybe it's trying to eat us. Mind your way again? No. Alright. Animated film. It's kind of cute. Home movie 1. Alright, 4th floor. The door's lock is covered with rust. I wonder where the key is. You're following me around again. I told you not to. I am not. I'm not following you around. You're following me around. You've been trailing behind me since I came here. It's goddamn creepy, you know. This place is bad enough as it is. I wanted to make sure you wouldn't get lost. Lots of people come here and get lost, you know. I didn't want you to get stuck somewhere weird. I don't need this kid's help. Shoot! I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to build a rocket like this when I was a kid. I thought that moon men might be friendlier to me than the ones on Earth. Yup. You're still following me around. Don't you have something to do? Hey, Lera, you drove all the way from the capital here, right? Yeah. Were you scared of being alone? No, I didn't expect to make it this far, to be honest. Why? Well, I thought I'd die in a snowdrift or something. Why did you decide to start traveling then? Well, I thought it'd be nice to disappear quietly. No one disappears, Lera. We exist in the fabric of others' memories forever. Did I say something bad? Some papers lie on the floor. Take them? Sure. Does this picture-perfect ephemera belong to anyone at all? Well, it belongs to a kid, apparently. Gosh. I don't like that. This is gasoline? Like the liquid? Yeah. The liquid seeps out of the pipe, filling the jar with disgusting muck. Photograph. Yep. 2. The door is firmly stuck shut, and I'm not sure I'd want to open it if I could. By the way, I hear talking in my ears. Take the soda. Sheets of paper line the snow. Take them? Yes. These stars. These are the same stars that you've been watching, right? So even before you came here, we were looking at the same sky. I'm not allowed to leave because it's dangerous outside, but the stars are the same. I'm connected with everyone through this endless sky. I wish I could be friends with everyone who looks at these stars. I've never seen so many stars at night. In the city, the light pollution blocks them out. I didn't know that. We see the same moon though. Everyone watches the moon change with me all around the world. When I grow up, I'm gonna go to the moon and everyone will see me and I'll see everyone on Earth. When I was your age, I wanted to be a cosmonaut too. I wanted to watch the sunrise from space. It's supposed to be breathtaking. Why'd you change your mind? Space travel isn't profitable anymore. Oh. Well, I don't care about that. I'm gonna sell moon rocks. People will pay a lot of money for those. That's a smart idea. You'll buy some from me, right? I'll save one for you, a big one, a pretty one. No chance. I'm just going to be mean this time. I don't know what's gonna get me the endings, so... But I feel like if I'm mean to the kid... Wow, what is this? Okay. These are band posters like you'd find in any teenager's bedroom. But I can't read any of the words. I recognize the letters, but the words are alien. The faces are in a slurry, too. 3 eyes, no mouth, an upside-down nose. It's a bizarre simulacrum of humanity. What kind of place is this? What am I supposed to do now? Okay. Not real. Of course not. It's another thing created to taunt me. Walls are reshuffling themselves. I wonder if I'll be crushed between them. Maybe it's better to stay in one place so that I can get it over with. No chance. These should be ordinary faces. All of the parts are there. Still, there's something about them that revolts me. I'm wondering if some of these are real and some are AI. I can't tell. Love the anime one, though. It's freaking weird. I've been in this room before. It's different now. Yep. Can we... Okay. Hi. It's not a person. Back here again, of course. This is pretty spooky. There's a smiley face written. Ah! There's smiley faces on some of these things. Locked? Huh. So, we probably like got into a car accident or something, right? Oh boy. That's a mouth. By the way, we can't like click on anything. Tried so hard, but you can't even take the slide down? Okay. Why are you afraid? Alienation is the central malady of the human condition. Your sense is differentiated. You close yourself off from the world, something something. Okay. I see why there was a comment on the game page that said this is like Yume Nikki meets Silent Hill. Hey kid. What the fuck did you do to me? After I talked to you, the room started changing like they were trying to trap me. You're still here, Lera. I heard the concrete moving when you left. I thought, why are you so calm? I'm glad you're safe. I wanted to talk to you again. Did you find the gasoline you were talking about before? Yes. You want me to lead you back to your car? No. I don't know what you are, but I don't want to. You're afraid of me. Why? I can leave you here, but I think the walls will shift again. It'll be safer if you come with me, I promise. Pinky promise, even. Okay. So I'm wondering if being nice to her and being mean to her will lead us to different endings. I think these stairs will take us back to your car outside. They're not the same ones that I took to get here. Does the door lead to 2 stairwells? No. It's hard to tell. They change around sometimes. Can you tell when they're about to change? A little. I'm supposed to be careful and stay out of the way. What happens if you get in the way when it changes? Let's head outside before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain today. We're almost outside. It started making sense once you came with me. Why is that? Before, the rooms seemed to fold back on each other. That's a secret. You're part of it, aren't you? You're made of the same thing as the pulsing meat. I don't know why, but I thought you were just a normal kid when I first saw you. Are you a normal person? I don't know. I didn't think you were a normal person because most people don't want to be my friend. Lots of them are mean to me. They yell and scream and try to hit me. Ouch. I'll really, really miss you, Lera. Will you write me lots of letters? Of course not. You're a meanie too. I'm sorry, kid. I wonder if this is hell. I thought my brain had created an amalgamation of childhood, of television, of grandmother's apartment. Who are you then? When I step outside, you'll disappear, won't you? Don't be silly. I'm staying here. Can't go back. Here we are. This is where you came in, right? It is. I can't believe it. That means you're leaving for real this time. I'll miss you really badly. You won't forget about me, right? Promise? Wait, please don't cry. You don't need to cry. I promise. Only if you promise you'll remember me. Promise. I promise. It's definitely going to be okay, right? Bye-bye. Goodbye, Nika. So what's gonna happen? The rusted hunk of metal in front of me barely resembles the vehicle I drove here in. It can't be the same car, of course. I was only gone for half a day at most. The tree has already grown from the wreckage and died, leaving its brittle branches escaping from the windows. Of course. Driving out of a world made of flesh and returning to my mundane every day, that would be funny. I guess. Lera, you didn't leave yet. You came back already. I don't think I can leave anymore. Don't be silly, silly. So you will stay? Just for a little bit? Yes, yes. I guess I have to say yes. Yay. Do you want to meet my family? They would love to meet you. I'm really super sure. If you're afraid of getting lost, I can take you there. Because I know everything about my home. Huh. I feel like a mouse being toyed with by an invisible cat or something like that. Yet, there's something calming about having no agency in your own life. To be completely at the mercy of fate, free of any guilt. Right. Oh, this room is really gross. It smells like pickles. No, it smells like rotting meat. How much time are you going to give me before I end up like that corpse? I'm not in charge of your death, silly. Fair enough. It's cold outside, but it's warm and cozy in here, right? I'm surprised that the heating system still works. Of course, everything here is alive and living things are warm. You must be hungry, right? I brought a snack. Is it rotten? Nope. With an outstretched hand, she hands me a gingerbread cookie coated in powdered sugar. I take it from her and break off a piece. It's warm, soft. There's no blood, no misplaced sinew. It tastes like gingerbread. She fixes her eyes on me. I avoid her gaze. You ate it. Do you trust me? I don't care if I die anymore. Oh, that's wrong. I look at her quizzically, silently. Every night I climb to the roof to watch the sunset. Sometimes it's pink, sometimes it's golden, sometimes it's crimson when the smog makes it so. I want to know what color it'll be tomorrow. Maybe it will be green, maybe blue. What I want to tell you, Lera, is that you don't want to die, you only want to escape from suffering. You want to return to the womb, endless happiness without interruption. That's a fantasy. To live is to suffer, or to accept the possibility of future suffering. That only becomes true when you push yourself away from others. Hey Lera, you're really scared of me now, aren't you? I just want you to be happy. Tears cluster around her eyelashes. Her face is still red from before. You're a good person, so I want you to be happy. I'm sorry for being scary. She begins to wipe her tears with her sleeve, avoiding eye contact with me. What am I to say? Why do I want to comfort this thing that wants me dead? I'm not scared of you, Nika. You're lying. With that, she stands up and faces the other end of the dim hallway. Her face is still speckled with tears. A dried up container of paint lies on the floor. Sure. When I grow up, I'll be on posters and in magazine cutouts too. How are you going to achieve that? Well, I'll be really pretty and smart and work super hard and be nice to everyone. Do you think that'll be enough? Why are you ruining my dreams? Because you don't have any of your own. That's That's way too far. You can still pick something to believe in. You said you didn't have a future, but can't you dream of anything still? I don't have a future because I'm dying in a labyrinth of my own hallucinations, kid. I'm sorry. Don't leave me, please. I'm really sorry. Oh no. Broken bottles and needles. Do teenagers from the city hang out here? Yep. But I haven't seen them in a long time. There's a lock on the door which requires a 6-digit combination. Artifacts. Alright, what do I have? So, 5. Oh no, hold on. 0, 5, 2, 7, 4. I didn't get another photograph. I'll have to find that, I guess. There was an abandoned block full of apartments on the end of the street that my parents lived on, and I'd spend every day in those empty rooms. These rooms are the same, you know. I mean, do you know? Do you know why you're regurgitating my memories? Regurgitating. I don't know that, but I know lots of other things. Lera, do you like this place? They made it for you. Is that what you're talking about? Made for me, huh? How lovely. A little cocoon of my happy times. Why'd you ruin it with all of this meat? Look, Portland figurines, aren't they pretty? Who left them here? I'm sure my family wouldn't mind if you took one. You can bring it home so you can remember me. I don't think I'll live long enough to forget you. Portland. What's that? A piece of chocolate? Oh yeah, I found it in one of the rooms. Looks really tasty. Give it to her? No! I need to start saving more. Hey, Lera, are you afraid to die? Yes, I'm terrified of it. I think that's probably why I started driving. I thought that I'd be able to quietly disappear this way, be swallowed up by a snowdrift and be gone. Cleanly, bloodlessly. I couldn't accept a finite death. Are you afraid of it? My family told me that I won't die because they love me. I learned about ants, an ant colony. It's one single being. When an ant dies, the others eat its shell. The being continues living indefinitely. That ant's eye is dissolved and is used to build the eye of a newborn ant. The whole being is immortal because of those strong connections, that powerful love. So immortality is only achievable through cannibalism? What a funny story. It's just a metaphor. Do you like it? Don't you think it would be nice to live indefinitely, without fear or want? Like that ant, reassimilated into a larger being over and over, until the end of time. It's peaceful. Someone ripped the buttons off the control panel. That's okay. It'll understand where we're going. We're here. Hey, Lera, have you ever made lollipops? The ones that look like little roosters? Not recently, no. My mother made them for me and my siblings when we were kids. Why? I saw them in a book and I really wanted to try them, but I had no idea how to make them. Do you know how? It's just sugar, water, and a mold, I think. So yes. Then you'll show me how to do it later? I can try. You promise? Yes. Did you know decaying organic material is a great fertilizer for flowers? That's not surprising, but I wonder where you learned a phrase like decaying organic material. I guess it's a little comforting to know that our corpses can sustain gardens for generations. Everything is connected. Your body rots into a bouquet, and a Venus flytrap is only a beautiful shade of green because of the insects that feed it. That connection isn't wrong, is it? It's not wrong for a flower to eat a body. Without giving your flesh, the world would turn lifeless. That's your defense, I see. I guess a plant that eats flies is no more believable than a building that eats humans, right? That's the idea. Her words are completely deranged, but I find them comforting somehow. Catelyn was lucky to be able to dream. I mean, can you imagine it? 400 meters of steel and glass, towering over Petersburg and beaming messages out in the clouds. And yet, in 1920, it seemed reasonable. When I started university, I thought I would be like him, dreaming up utopian megastructures for a new era. You're still alive, Lera. You still have time to become a part of something greater. Is that something a building that wants to eat me? Let's go. There's another one. It went into me. Look, look, look. This is my swimming pool. Isn't it amazing? I would have loved to have a pool in the basement of my apartment building when I was a kid. It's a shame that all of the water's evaporated, though. What do you do here? I like to play with the voices here. Whenever I say something, they say it back to me. Those are just echoes, though, aren't they? You can't even hear them now. They are echoes, but I can play pretend with echoes. Doesn't that make you feel lonely? Sometimes someone comes here every other year. Sometimes someone comes once a decade. So I'm used to being lonely. I tried to leave. Well, I tried that 73 times. It doesn't work. Poor thing. I thought you said that your family keeps you company because your connection is strong. But it's different. They don't have arms and legs. Follow me, okay? I want to show you something special. The organ piano? I never expected to see a piano here. Who taught you how to play it? My family taught me. See? They're playing it with me. I can feel the keys move. Not under my fingers, but in sync with them. When I'm lonely and I want to cry and I'm sick of hearing my own voice, I play it. I feel their love wrapping around me. It's beautiful. People come and go and go and go, but my family will be here forever. Aren't you scared of being lonely? Aren't you scared of cold death and the snow outside? Hey, Lera, isn't this sound beautiful? Calling it a sound is more accurate than music. The notes play with mathematical accuracy, discordant and empty. But she's right. It is beautiful. It makes me want to cry. The pulsing organs throbbing in time with her tiny fingers. The white keys folding in seconds before she touches them. Something horrid could not produce such beauty. I want to be in symphony with it all. I want to be as harmonic, as loved, as held together as it. My brain hates my body. My soul is nowhere to be found. I'm a human being in 15 discordant parts, all at war. Why is that so relatable? Let's continue onwards. I have something else to show you. I did not expect this game to be as painful as it is. Are you excited to meet your family? Yep, to be a part of something greater, to never be hungry or scared. I'm excited for you too. I remember this. Beloved, I think I can be happy now. Beloved, yesterday I dreamt that I was swallowed by the sea. Under the waves and the boundaries between us receded, and I fell in love again. That's our home. Is this what you expected? I don't know, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I knew you'd realize how wonderful life can be. There are 1 billion lonely people, all separated by their flimsy flesh. I wish everyone was able to be happy. I wish the epidermis would disappear. Outside, the snow is piled 3 feet high, and everyone is consumed with hatred, is cold and loveless. That's why you came here, isn't it? To escape. Yes, but I'm still petrified by death. You won't die. You'll return to the barrierless existence preceding birth. Will it be painful? No. Are you still scared? Yes. Oh, you shouldn't be scared. What is it that's more frightening than loneliness? I want to see my family's cat again. Are you afraid of happiness? Are you afraid that you'll realize that a better future was always possible and that you've wasted time running away from it? Well, you can wait in this room for as long as you need to. Until I die of hunger? Yes, but thirst will kill you first. You have 3 or 4 days. You're not making an invitation then. You're making a threat. I didn't mean to threaten you. I'll wait for you if you want to think. The ladder disintegrated into the smoky darkness below. Metal rungs crumble into the marbled meat. It's beautiful. Yes, incredibly beautiful. That's the only way I can describe it. The ladder is sturdy. It grew here for me. I can tell. The sky is so beautiful. I'm glad I'm alive to see such a beautiful sunset. A sunset of viscera. with the peachy hue of adipose tissue and the pink of heartstrings. The fibers, no, the hands reach out and cradle me. I had never thought there would be something so wondrous in this rotten world. As I descend, the last glimpse of brick fades into soft, loving, infinite meat. Thank you for showing me this beautiful world. I'm so happy. You're so lucky, Lera. You have a perfect life, a perfect family, and a perfect home. Are you going to come play with us, Lera? You have to. You said you would yesterday, so don't go. There you are, sweetheart. I've been looking everywhere for you. Are you having fun with your friends? No. Oh no, I hope no one's being mean to you. If they are, let me know, okay, sweetie? I came to get you because dinner is ready. The whole family is waiting for you. What are we having for dinner? It's a surprise, but I know you'll like it. Let's go. Happy end! Thank you for playing. Well, this game was only possible thanks to many kind people who helped with beta testing. Thank you for your time and generosity. Furthermore, I used graphics from several resource sites in addition to ones I created myself. Bathroom and shower tiles are from Pandamaru, and music is from... Not yet. Hey, kid. How did you find me? I thought I hid really well. Why were you hiding in the first place? I thought you'd be angry with me. Not in particular. Kinda knew this was gonna happen. I guess we'll return to title screen now. Alright, now I've decided to be nice to her, so... You've been trailing behind me since I came here. It's goddamn creepy, you know. This place is bad enough as it is. I wanted to make sure you won't get lost. Lots of people come here and get lost, you know. I didn't want you to get stuck somewhere weird. I didn't realize. Old people never realize anything at all. Although knowing the fact that she's, you know, been here for at least probably decades. She might be older than us. Okay, I got all the photographs, so that should be good. So yeah, if it's 6, which it should be. Yep. I'll have to look at all of them and figure out the order. You'll buy some for me, right? I'll save one for you. A big one, a pretty one. She's talking about the moon rocks again. Of course. These aren't the stairs I walked up. No, there's something wrong with how they feel. It's not concrete or stone. It feels organic, like leather. I want to vomit. What the hell did you do to me? After I talked to you, the room started changing, like they were trying to trap me. You're still here, Lera? I heard the concrete moving when you left. I thought, why are you so calm? I'm glad you're safe. I wanted to talk to you again. Did you find the gasoline you were talking about before? Yes. Do you want me to lead you back to your car? Yes. Let's walk outside together. Okay. I think these stairs will take us back to your car outside. They're not the same ones I took to get here. Does one door lead to 2 stairwells? It's hard to tell. They change around sometimes. Can you tell when they're about to change? A little. I'm supposed to be careful and stay out of the way. What happens if you get in the way when it changes? Let's head outside before it starts to rain. It's supposed to rain today. We're almost outside. It started making sense once you came with me. Why is that? Before, the rooms seemed to fold back on each other. That's a secret. You're part of it, aren't you? You're made of the same thing as the pulsing meat. I don't know why, but I thought you were just a normal kid when I first saw you. Are you a normal person? I don't know what's the better answer. I don't know. Lots of them are mean to me. They'll yell and scream and try to hit me. Ouch. I'll really, really miss you, Lera. Will you write me lots of letters? I'll try to. I'm so excited. I wonder if this is hell. I thought my brain had created an amalgamation of childhood, of television, of grandmother's apartment. Who are you then? When I step outside, you'll disappear, won't you? Don't be silly. I'm staying here. Alright. Let us type the password. 450762. Think that should be correct. Something strange happens when I step into the room. The heavy air that has pervaded the building thus far, ripe with mildew and rust, suddenly dissipates. A momentary sense of calm allows me to recognize just how tired I am. Let's rest here for a little while. The drawers won't open. Hey, Lera, I have a question. It's a silly question, okay? Well, what is it? Do you know how to braid hair? You're right, that is a silly question. My hair's been short since I was a kid, so I only learned recently. I had a friend in university who taught me for her own selfish reasons. What kind of selfish reasons? I mean, she was too lazy to braid her hair herself, so she recruited me. Anyways, where did that question come from? I was thinking I want to change my hairstyle. It's really hard to do on my own, so I thought you could help me. If you sit on the floor, I can try braiding it for you. It's been a long time since I've done this. It's been a long time since I've been close to another human being at all. My mind drifts to my mother, to being dressed up for school photos, attacked with a comb until I looked like I had stepped out of a movie. Hey, that hurts. I'm not even touching you. Well, it hurts. Hurts. Hey, you aren't crying, are you? I would have stopped if I'd known it hurt that badly. No, that's not it. It's not my head that hurts so badly. Lera, I don't understand. Why did it take you so long to come here? Her words are punctuated by deep sniffles. You made me wait for so long. She quiets down and ceases her sniffling, leaving me to dwell on her words in silence. I wonder if I could ever understand how long she's been here. I wonder how many seasons have come and gone in this vivarium of childhood. This feels a little weird. You look older all of a sudden. It's pinching my brain, Lera. You can take it out yourself. Let's go. What's that? A piece of chocolate? Oh yeah, I found them in one of the rooms. Looks really tasty. Yeah, she can have it. Yes! Thank you so much, Lera. You're the best ever. The best ever, huh? I can't say anyone has ever said that to me before. Hey, Lera, are you afraid to die? Yes, I'm terrified of it. This is my secret hideout. Don't tell anyone about it, okay? Promise? Is this different? It is different. I don't think we came here in the first time around. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Yeah. Is this what you expected? I don't know, but it's beautiful. I'm so happy for you. I knew you'd realize how wonderful life can be. There are 1 billion lonely people, all separated by their flimsy flesh. I wish everyone was able to be happy. I wish the epidermis would disappear. Outside, the snow is piled 3 feet high, and everyone is consumed with hatred, as cold and loveless. That's why you came here, isn't it? To escape? Yes, but I'm still petrified by death. You won't die. You'll return to the barrierless existence preceding birth. Will it be painful? No. Are you still scared? No. I'm glad. I'm really glad. Can you see that ladder? It'll take you forward. I think I said letter, not ladder, but that's okay. Alright, I'm gonna say I'm scared this time and see what happens. You shouldn't be scared. What's more frightening than loneliness? Well, let's try. I didn't mean to threaten you. I'll wait for you if you want to think. Alright, let's see. I don't want to die without finding out what you are. I'm your friend, I think. You're nicer to me than anyone else who came here was. So I want to share my joy with you. You look so miserable and I thought you found it beautiful, seeing your childhood bedroom, your grandmother's apartment, your first classroom, fragments of those forgotten happy days. I don't know if you understand, but there's nothing I can do. What? Doesn't matter if I cry and scream, the walls will never let you out. I'm not in control of anything here. I asked to leave this place 1 million times. I asked to meet people and make friends outside, but I can only bring people inside, here. Are you telling the truth? I'm not lying. You can't. Even if you find a way out of this room, the building will never let you go. Even if you find a way out of the building, the town will eat you whole. It'll be painful, slow, pointless. Why would you choose that? Here, there's a path forward to happiness. I'm not ready to say goodbye to the world. It's not goodbye, it's hello. It's a beautiful, infinite... Stop it. I don't believe you. I'm never going to believe you. I can't give up and disappear. I'd rather die being crushed between walls of concrete and sinew. You want to leave me alone here again? It's not about you. You can't make yourself happy by ruining the lives of other people. It hurts, you know. Look at this. The door that we walked through minutes ago is no more. The gap in the wall has been filled in with a solid mass of pulsing flesh. The only exit from this room is down to your happiness. Yet, you rejected it. You want to starve alone in a lonely and loveless world. I want to keep on fighting. I can't give up and let myself disappear. I showed you beautiful things, wonderful things. I thought I'd make you happy. That glimpse of happiness I saw in the distorted reflections of my past reminded me that I want to go home. I want to see my family's cat. I want to play in the snow again. And you're sure of this? You'd rather die trying to escape than let yourself be happy? Yes. I'm not allowed to do this. My family's going to be angry. She steps back into the wall of meat and sinks her arms into the sinew, propping open a narrow passage with her body. I can't hold this for much longer. You should hurry. Why are you doing this? You were right, Lera. Your life, your precious, fragile life, is yours alone. You won't find a way out of here, but it's better than accepting a fate you despise, isn't it? I'm going to be alone again. I'm going to miss you. No one was ever so nice to me before. I'm not from the same world as you, but it still hurts when people hit me. I felt for a moment that I had a friend, that I'd become a normal girl who could go to school and have a pet kitty. It was nice, thank you. Now go. You should hurry. It'll close soon. Don't forget about me, okay? True end. Thank you for playing. Is there a way to get a bad end, or is it just the happy and the true? Hold on, I'm gonna try and see what happens on my save where I was mean to her. Can't give up and disappear. I'd rather die being crushed between walls of concrete and sinew. I just want to live. It's not about that. I just want to live, to see tomorrow no matter how painful or lonely it is. Not ready to say goodbye to the outside world. To getting stuck in traffic. Catching a cold, waiting next to an annoying person in line. It hurts, you know? Look at this. I want to keep on fighting. I can't give up and let myself disappear. And you're sure of this? You'd rather die trying to escape than let yourself be happy? Yes. Now go. You should hurry. It'll close soon. Don't forget about me, okay? Okay, so even if I'm mean to her, it still reaches the true end. Good to know. This is just an author's note. Do you want to read it? Yes. Hey, thanks for playing my game and getting to the end. It means a lot to me, even if I don't know you. This was my first time making a game, and I certainly made a lot of missteps along the way, but I'm happy that I could share a little piece of my thoughts with you. It's kind of fun, isn't it? Thanks for tagging along. This game was only possible thanks to the many kind people who helped with the beta testing. Thank you for your time and generosity. Yep, let's return to the title screen. You know, I had gone into Flesh, Blood, and Concrete rather thinking that it was just going to be a somewhat gross and spooky exploration game, because unless you go into the wiki and whatnot, that is kind of the description that people give of this game, and on the surface it was that. But this game was also far deeper than all of that, and it gripped me with a mix of emotions. The way that Lera, whose name I'm not entirely sure I've been pronouncing very well, but I apologize for that, had given up and wanted to disappear in a way that alluded to the desire to take her own life without actually taking it, really hit me hard. It was incredibly painful, and all of the happiness that Nika offers probably would be a bit tempting in that situation, even if it was an entirely scary concept to give up oneself in the process. Now, I do realize that I mention here and there on certain games that I deal with depression and such, but this game almost became a little too relatable for comfort. It was wonderful to play through though, but it did somewhat catch me off guard. Needless to say, I thought the concept was beautiful and painful and very fleshy. Although I do have to admit that I far preferred the true ending to the happy ending. It was kind of wonderful to see the main character refuse to give up, even if it inevitably meant pain or even death, because the will to live and one's dreams and the hope to dream again was an important message. It meant that she still had hope, but it was ultimately left up to our imaginations on what actually happened to her. My heart also went out to Nika. Even though she and her family had every intention of assimilating Lera, it was interesting to see how Nika's thoughts and emotions differed slightly from what her family wanted. She was so lonely and still felt pain in both an emotional and physical sense. Honestly, her entire existence felt incredibly tragic. She's not a human girl, but she desperately wants to be. She wants to grow up and make friends and leave home and become a celebrity. She dreams the way a child would dream, but she's stuck in this building, forever tethered to it and her family. She is also, in a lot of ways, the antithesis of Lera. In spite of her contained existence, she still has hopes, and she dares to dream and want things out of her reach. And she's not lonely in the same sense as Lera, because she is innately loved, but she still wants more out of life. It's just sad to think about her fate of being stuck there for decades or even centuries more. Still that little girl who sees new people only whenever they stumble upon her building. The story and the characters just really had a way of tugging on my heartstrings. Of course, the concept, even outside of the emotional aspects, was very interesting and unnerving. A living building that lures people in and shows them things they might want in order to trap them is as scary as it is gross. It was actually really fascinating. And the fact that the setting takes place in an abandoned city in Siberia makes it so much more mysterious. I really appreciated that little touch because it kind of leaves you thinking, what if? Even if it's very much a fantasy concept. I also loved that as we explored, we saw more and more of what was wrong with the building, the misplaced gore, the strange interior, the blood, and also randomly filled bathtubs, even the rotting food. It was genuinely creepy. I almost want to say it was creepier before the building began to shift, but there was certainly an unnerving air after it began to shift as well. It just was more dreamy in a way, but the setting and the gore was also strangely beautiful. I found the art and the assets used quite lovely, as well as the character designs. They were so good. Like, Nika wearing an old-fashioned school uniform was a nice touch, since it showed her as the anachronism that she very likely is. I did also go through some of the game files and saw some scenes that have likely been cut out from the version that I played, but the art is just so cute, and there were apparently some really adorable scenes that I wish I could have come across. This was, overall, a very tragic and beautiful game. I did cry a little bit throughout some of the playthrough, and the pervading sense of existential dread as the story unfolded did kind of seep out and affected me a little bit. Like I said, this game was uncomfortably relatable in a lot of ways, but I enjoyed it. I'm delighted that it turned out to be so much more than I had expected it to be. And if you've made it this far, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this game as much as I did. And if you did like it, please hit that like button. And if you want to see more of me but you haven't yet subscribed, please subscribe. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, as well as extras and shorts randomly throughout the week. I also stream on Twitch. Recently it's been Fridays and Saturdays, so if you want to see me live, come on by then. And I hope to see you all next time. Bye.